Today's R&B is 107.3 Jams with yours truly, Kelly Mack, the Midday Mommy. And in the studio with me this afternoon, a special visitor that stopped by, young lady by the name of
Miss Kee-Kee with 4 E's.
Okay. And you've been saying that for a long time. That's pretty much your slogan.
That's me.
Okay. And this is the young lady that we've been seeing on the news. She was getting her Escalade repoed, and you wanted to come to the car and get your stuff out, which looked like 6 months of mail, girl. What was going on? What was all the paperwork about?
Normally, I'm a busy girl. I work home. All my papers are pretty much, I get them, I check my P.O. box, I just throw them in my little dashboard, or I had my son's LeBron's in the car, of course, and my brand new Bible I just gotten.
Okay.
So I could not let them take that Bible. And remind you, I just got out of church that Sunday.
Oh, wow. So this happened on Sunday, by the way.
It happened on Sunday.
Okay.
Not shortly right after I was out of church. So I felt as though that was God telling me to let go of all those material things that I've been holding on to for some time now. And to open my eyes to a better view of life, that those material things will not last me forever and always.
So as you were removing these items from the truck, you decided to bust the windows out of the vehicle. Was that God telling you to bust the windows out your truck?
No, he did not tell me to do that. I cannot say that. There will be a full footage available soon.
Okay.
The full footage was not available, was not showed. From the beginning to where I came out the door to approach my car, the young man clotheslined me with his hands, with his arm, and that's how he retrieved the bite mark, with his hands around my neck.
Okay, so you bit him
due to the fact he was choking me and pulling me and tugging me and kicking me in my side.
Oh, this is the side of the story I haven't heard.
This is the side of the story they have not showed or chose to speak on.
Okay.
He was wrestling with me to the ground. He pulled my hair. He kicked me several times. He assaulted me before I assaulted him.
And you have witnesses to verify.
I have witnesses. I have a full video clip of that as well, which News Channel 7 is awaiting for me to email them.
Okay.
I feel as though I was only defending myself.
Okay.
He put it out to be as I'm a bad person, as if I just really neglected him and the vehicle out of spite. Since he was so aggressive in fighting me, I got angry. And my 12-year-old son actually ran up behind him, trying to let him and screaming, "Let go of my mom, get off my mom." That's when he shoved my son to the ground. My 12-year-old.
Your 12-year-old.
When he shoved my 12-year-old to the ground, I went complete ludicrous.
Yeah,
but of course, they didn't show that side of the story nor share it.
And that's why I wanted you in here to tell your side of the story, because I remember you from the hair show, Cheney's, Tamika.
Yes, Cheney's Hair Salon, best salon in Spartanburg, South Carolina, by the way.
Yes, and you were on stage, doing your thing, and you didn't strike me as this crazy woman that the media has portrayed you to be. And I wanted to reach out to you because I know there's always three sides really to every story: your side, and the truth. So I guess you answered my question as to what made you snap off, and I think that I would have snapped off too in the event that somebody put their hands on my child for any reason. Like, my child is my child, and ain't nobody gonna put their hands on him but me and family disciplining him, and very limited family at that.
I have a precious 12-year-old son by the name of Keyshawn Brown. When he touched my son, that's when I went ludicrous. Yes, I have two kids. I have a son by the name of Zion. He's 3 years old as well. He was not there on the scene of the act, but hearing his voice after this happened, him being able to witness this, it took a toll on him. It hurt him a lot. It also hurt my son as well, and a lot of friends and family that are close to me to witness the situation. But like I said, I'm not as crazy as people think I am. I'm human. I'm normal.
Now let's talk about the car. That I'm told, I haven't been on your page to see it, but I'm told that you were bragging on Facebook. You ain't paid a car note on that car in 5 years. Let's talk about that.
Well, no, they misunderstood what I was saying. I've had that car for a total of 6 years. It was paid for 5 years ago, maybe 5, 6 years ago. I paid for that car. That was what I had on the car at the time, was a title loan.
Okay.
You cannot get a title loan on a vehicle that is not paid for.
Okay, got it. So you were pretty much saying, hey, this car was already paid for. I just took out a title loan on it. That's who was repoing your car.
Right.
It wasn't because you didn't pay your payments.
Right.
In a TV interview, you were like, money ain't a thing. Got my nails done, my hair's done, the flyest, and you dropped that bond, which was what, $2,100 out of your pocket.
Right.
Okay, so then when you saying money ain't a thing, why didn't you just pay the loan if you had that type of money at disposal?
Because the simple fact, I didn't pay the loan because the young lady called me several times, making threats to me as far as calling the cops and taking my vehicle. I told her if she lowered she like manipulated me in a way to where she told me that my payments would be lower than $500 a month.
Okay.
I believe that. I took that into consideration, and I took her offer on that. Took the loan, took the offer. But I took out the title loan due to the fact I lost my grandmother in May.
Okay.
And as soon as I buried my grandmother, the very next day I lost my house.
Okay.
And from that point on, I've been going through a bit of a struggle.
Right.
But I don't expose that side of me.
Right.
The only side people see me in the world as a happy person, smiling, giving, and loving. I choose to be secretive about my problems due to the fact these kind of things right here that's happening now.
Right.
People take it in the wrong way.
Right.
But I don't tell my business to people for that exact reason.
Right.
But for you all that do know me know that I was struggling. I was going through a bit of a struggle. And that's why I needed the loan.
Right.
I'm a single parent. And my son is 12 years old. He's never been without anything. He's spoiled. That's my life, my rock, my everything.
So you're just human like anybody else. You were going through financial issues. Your car was paid for. You got a title loan. And had they not put their hands on you, as you're saying they did, and your son, none of this would have happened.
This could have been completely avoided. He just made me to be this bad person, which is it's going to be kind of hard to recover my name back, which doesn't bother me at all. I mean, I've been criticized about worse things and worse people. So that doesn't bother me. What does bother me is that I don't want anyone to think that I'm that person.
Right.
No one knows my struggle because I choose not to share it. But through it all, I always find a way to come back.
That's right.
On top. This is a small setback for a major comeback, and God is going to pull me through this, and I'm going to come back.
Absolutely.
This is something very small. Okay. I'm going to come back soon.
Do you have any regrets?
I don't regret all of it, but I regret a bit of it due to the fact it did take toll on my family and me myself. But as far as how this guy mistreated me and he put me out to be this person that I'm not, I don't regret that, because at the end of the day, he knows he's wrong. I know he's wrong. I know my behavior that I conducted was not all right as well. Okay. But as a person I am, it made me who I am today, and it made me see that all this clearly better today. Okay. So I do not regret it at all.